My name is Trey Mendez. I'm the president of the Heritage Council of Brownsville. This award is the Historic District Property of the Month. And what it is a few months ago, some of the members of the council, including Roman, came up with an idea to try and promote more awareness of the historic district in Brownsville and to try and promote more care in somebody's property, right? So for example, we really wanted to recognize people that took it upon themselves to maintain their home and to really preserve the beauty and historic aspect of their homes. So we just decided that that would help create awareness and maybe encourage more people to do it as well.
My name is Maria L. Villarreal Meehan, and this is my husband, Bob L. Meehan. My father used to keep it real nice and clean and always fixing it up and everything. And the plants, my mother was really something into plants, and I do the same. I probably have too many, but I love plants.
A member of the council thought that it would be a good property to select. Number one, it's in an area that could use a little loving care. It stands out certainly on this block, and one of the aspects of it that's so great is they maintain their yard, they maintain the historical aspect of the home, and the landscaping is beautiful, and it's really something that stands out when you drive down the street. So it's a high traffic area, and we wanted to promote people driving by maybe to see it, take a little bit of interest in it, and maybe want to do the same for their home.
It's quite a job, I'm sure it is, and expensive too, but I don't care. Every penny I spend on it is worth the money, the time and everything.
We've done 2 per month. This is the second month that we're doing it, and we chose 2 properties for this month. This is, I guess, the second month, 3rd property.
I think it's excellent. It's great for the city of Brownsville. I mean, it's really something.
We're out here on West Elizabeth Street in Old West Brownsville, one of the first suburbs of the city of Brownsville. And we're awarding our 4th monthly award that we've issued from the Heritage Council. And the council decided to award it to this house here at 1091 West Elizabeth. And this is a home that was originally built, designed by architects for the Aziz brothers who came from Syria. There's a building in downtown Brownsville, the Aziz building, and there were 2 brothers. This home was built for one of them, and if you go a block or 2 down on the left, on the same side of the street, there's another stucco 1-story house, also designed for one of these brothers. And this property is always well kept. The lawn's always mowed, and it's been kept mostly original. Anyone who passes by can see that the windows here are replacement windows for the most part down below. Otherwise, this is really a neat example of a home with the stucco and the red tile. Very luxurious home, and we just want to award this person. They're not home today, but we're gonna put the sign, and they had to go to work. But this is a great property. It really contributes to the street. As you can see, the lawn is always really well kept, and we just want, again, it's the home that is showing pride of place, and that's really what we want to see is pride of place, people who care about their properties, who upkeep their properties, and sometimes it's just the simplest things to do that. As you can see from our previous awards, we're not always looking for the most majestic house or where the most wealthiest people live. That's not always the case. We're looking at properties that just really shine and that show pride in Brownsville and pride in the historical district. And Brownsville has one of the greatest historic districts in the state of Texas. So come by and take a look.
I nominated this house because I thought the location actually provided for a really good curb appeal. I know that there's a lot of traffic going on both sides of the street. It's a house that stands out on this block. I've lived in this area for almost 10 years, and every time I drive by, I always look at this house kind of thinking, I want to know a little bit more about it, or it stands out. And the type of architecture it is, it's one of the more Spanish-style homes in Brownsville, especially in this area. And it's still standing and it's still pretty well preserved, so I think that it's a good house to have as the property of the month. Well, it's very unique. It's not anything you typically find in Brownsville anymore. There's a few homes kind of like this in West Brownsville and maybe a couple on Palm Boulevard, but the Spanish-style homes in Brownsville are disappearing. A lot of them have been knocked down. So this is one that's a real good example of architecture back at that time, which probably would have been sometime in the 20s or 30s. There was quite a few Spanish-style homes that were being constructed at that time. This one has some very unique characteristics, unlike others in Brownsville, which is why I think that it has more importance.
I want to congratulate the two homeowners who received the award today in the historic district. The Villarreal family on Jefferson, and here the Torres family here on West Elizabeth Street.